we click the record button and say, yo, what up, what up, what up? How's it going, everybody? How is it going? Today, we're talking about the previews. We've got a ton of characters, and I just want to talk about them. Obviously, some of these are going to be a bit of a repeat because, you know, Jazzco Games let me preview, spoil the Midoriya cards, but I want to go through and I want to talk about all of them now in a whole. And so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do it right now. So let's talk about it. Midoriya 4. I'm not gonna spend a ton of time on Midoriya's kit. Really, we're gonna talk about the 2 new cards and probably call it mostly a day. Let me get a poll up. Like the card? Yes. No. Nah. I want to talk just a little bit about the card. And I've had some thoughts on this card, and there's a lot that we got going on. And so we'll just chat about it. We'll just chit-chat about it. This video's going to be a little similar to the preview. But Midoriya, 530, Good Life Void, Enhance, your non-throw power, Fury, your punch attack gets power for 4. You can discard a card to do the thing, in addition to momentum. The important part, though, is response after a rival's combat phase begins. Draw 3 cards, discard down to your printed hand side. This character is very, very strong. Incredibly strong. I think that he is one of the best. He's very, very good. I don't think that he is like the second coming. I think that this character is just going to be solid. He's just going to be solid with what he does. You are still a 5-hander. You are still gonna have to like find the cards that draw you cards. The biggest issue is under the good symbol. There's plenty of draw power for you. I think that this character is going to push a 5-hander defensive, be able to block strategy well, and then he's just going to backswing you if you ever miss. I think this character is good. I think that there's no reason not to think so. We have his ultra rare Rejuvenating Smash, 5/3, 4 mid for 6, 1 mid block, EX3 Fury Punch. Response after you play this card. If it's the second card you've played this turn, draw 2, gain 2. Incredible. I think this one's very, very good. Enhance, if you have discarded a card during this enhance step as a top card of your deck to momentum. In this character, it's like a 7 mid for 10. That lets you like redraw the 2 cards that you've discarded. This card feels really, really strong, and I think if there's any characters that want to discard cards on their face, just being able to redraw those cards back up is great. The only issue that I really have with this card is it wants to be the second card played, and so like it wants to be played on a 6 essentially as opposed to on a 5. But like if you can figure out how to mitigate that difficulty, it's pretty good. Also, a thing that I didn't talk about in the preview, but like exists, is this card says after you play this card, if it's the second card you've played this turn, that means you can draw 2, gain 2 on your opponent's turn if it's the second card you block with, or if you've somehow figured out how to play and enhance a card out of your hand, like an action, right? Yeah, this card is strong. I don't think this card is a snap 4 of in a lot of decks. I think this card is really, really good. But I don't think this isn't Texas Smash, right? Like, this card actually doesn't kill people. The reason this card kills people in this character is because of this card, not because of this card, right? This card is like a beefier Valiant Assault, right? But Valiant Assault played on a 6 means that you could draw more cards, right? I think this is one of those cards where during the previews, obviously I was hype. I got to see new cards, but like coming down a little bit, I think this card is not as good as I initially thought. EX3 on this card, fantastic. If you have any way, opening Texas Smash or whatever to then play, I don't know. This response is just like a little gated, and I'm a little nervous about what it's going to do fluctuation wise. There's something here. This will be a non-zeroed played card, but we'll see. Rewind Smash. Rewind Smash is just like an interesting version of that 5-diff powerful 4 card. Forceful Blow or something like that. Just play All Might's Mentorship on live. Hey, I like that. I like that Black Ace. That's kind of cool. 4/3, 4 mid for 4. If this attack is blocked, add the top card of your discard pile to your hand, period. If you have discarded a card during this enhanced step, this attack gains stun 1. If an attack was discarded, it gets +2 speed. This card's got some tough slots to fill. I think that this card is not going to see very much play as the uncommon. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, discard a card for +2 speed stun 1 is like not bad. I mean, that is technically a better exchange rate than the already very playable Snack Time. And this has the extra rider of if it's blocked at all, full block, partial blocked, whatever, add the top card of your discard pile to your hand. This in conjunction with the card that says if you've discarded a card, redraw a card, feels kind of good. Yeah. This card's kind of meh for me personally. Rewind Throttle, 4/3, 5 high for 3 Fury Punch. Discard a card, selectively commit one of their foundations. Enhance, if you have discarded a card during this attack step, draw a card. This card's insane. This card's one of the best cards that could have been pulled from the kit. This card is going to see play all over the place. Incredible that this card is the rare. This card is going to be this card is like hard and jab good. This card is hard and jab good. This card's very, very good. Yeah, this card's very, very good. It starts very fast. We can find damage on these 3 symbols. Selectively commit their foundation. This card is spectacular. This card's spectacular. This is one of the chase rares. This card's super, super good. Super, super good. Again, sorry, we're not going to spend too much time. We had, this is one of the cards that I didn't get to preview, so I'd love to know your guys' thoughts on it. Plummeting Punch, 4/3, 1 low block, which is pretty good. 3 high for 4 Fury Punch. Enhance, flip 1 foundation. This attack gets 2 speed, change its zone to low. That's kind of neat, right? Flip a foundation, it's a now 5 high for 4. It's a 5 high for 8 into the character. It's kind of cool. And then Deadlock Enhance, lose 1 health. Flip 1 rival foundation, commit 1 rival foundation, destroy 1 rival foundation, period. I think with that Deadlock Enhance, this card can't be bad. Actually, this card can't be bad because it has that Deadlock. I think this card, any time that this card is seen outside of my opponent having 11 foundations, I never want this card in my hand, right? It's actually like a pretty decent low block option for the good symbol. I think the good symbol has been struggling to like find like really solid low blocks. It's a good 1 low block under the good symbol. Got a great block, insane deadlock, lose 1 health, flip 1, selectively commit 1, selectively destroy 1. Nuts. Yeah, I think you can't call this card bad. I think that's not very fair to the job of this card. This is not one of those kill you cards. This is one of those I'm going to punish you for existing cards. If defense becomes real, that means deadlock becomes real. If deadlock becomes real, this card will see play. We'll move back to the foundations. Again, we're not going to spend a ton of time on stuff because we've already have like another 10-minute video talking about all of Midoriya's cards. Almost all Midoriya's cards. Keeping Area safe. 0/5/2 mid block. Response after this card is committed due to the ability. Re-ready it. Little anti-stun. The only issue, like this is an amazing card. This is a 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. The only issue with this card is there's just better 0-diff if stunned do a thing cards. If you are looking for more zeros, specifically under the good symbol, this card's great, right? But the good symbol has a lot of quality over quantity that it wants to play. It wants to play a lot of really high difficulty, really strong moves, or strong foundations. And so, like, keeping area safe might just be might just not find its spot. Your finish is just better. Here's the thing, Cyclic. I think that there's a world where your 12 zero diffs are 4 it can't be fixed, 4 keeping Eerie safe, 4 Cyclic, right? And so like, or sorry, 4 Cyclic, 4 you're finished, and so like that's the zero diff package that the symbol gets to play, and literally versus the good symbol, you can't stun them, right? I slam down a keeping Eerie safe, I slam down it can't be fixed, and I look at you and go, if you stun one me, I build one for free. What do you do to that? Actually, what do you do to that? Yeah, it's fair. It's very it's good. The question is are you down to go away from that quantity over quality now? Are you down for that to be the play? But it looks like you guys are a little split. From here, Practical Studies 1-5-3 high. If your rivals has not lost health this turn, they get +1 speed. So if they're good at defense, I'm gonna keep rocking them. The fun thing, they could like burn themselves for 1, and then now you don't get the speed, right? Or like versus Mr. Compress, this card, or I guess that's a form to play his thing, right? Let me think. Like a Brute Strength, right? I'll enhance, pay 1 for Brute Strength. You don't get to play these Practical Studies anymore. It's kind of cool. And then Deadlock enhance your turn, commit, seal 1 rival asset or foundation. Your attack gets 3 speed. Very cool to see all of this selective card touching. Especially with the amount of defense that is coming into the game. I think that set 5 is going to do something really special with defensive play. We're not seeing that with Midoriya's stuff, but we still got a couple more cards to go. You guys aren't in on this one. I think this was kind of good. Again, if the Deadlock is good, it's good. I think it's like a solid 2 of. This card feels much more like an old school Universes card. I don't know why you're not letting me finish the poll. We'll refresh the whole website. Did this website crash on me? And I'm going to have this on the screen forever? Apparently. Chat, can you still hear me? Looks like the poll website has decided to die. I've been having troubles with it, so we'll just talk. Give me 1, 2s, and 3s in chat as we talk about these cards, I guess. Without limits, 2/5, 2 low block. Response flip, discard momentum after your attack deals damage. Your next Fury Punch attack gets -3 difficulty. I think this card is cool. It is not the best. I think it's like a 1 or a 2 of. I think this card's fine. -2 difficulty is a ton of difficulty, just an absolute ton. So if you can figure out how to get that momentum and then slam an extra move at the end of it, I think that this card is good, right? Especially with the amount of solid 5 diffs that the good symbol wants to play. It wants to play something pretty hefty there at the end, right? Imagine playing your Texas Smash as your 4th card, and it being on a 4. It's pretty good. See, it feels pretty good. And then our last card, the one that I think really matters, Body Rejuvenation, 2/5/3 high block, response remove. After this card enters your discard pile during the enhanced step, gain 2 health, period. And then enhance, discard 1 card, : this attack gets -2 speed, period. That bottom enhance is very good. That bottom enhance is very, very good. Enhance, discard. Yeah, this website broke. It's crazy. Enhance, discard a card, -2 speed. This card's good. This card's just good. It's competing for a 2/5/3 high block slot, but like if your deck is missing speed hate, then like this is it, right? You get to I was gonna say it equates to Eraserhead without erase, right? I think discard a card for -2 speed. This also like gets rid of your this card gets rid of bad cards out of your hand. It doesn't feel bad, right? I personally have discarded cards with like Water Nature and Snack Ton. I'm on my opponent's moves to get rid of rid of cards out of my hand is like a bonus review cards. Now with things like body rejuvenation, it doesn't feel bad ending the turn going or redrawing those the redraw cards. It's not self-sacrifice. It's the 2/5/2 mid or 5 mid block. The Midoriya card. Any means necessary. Boom. Yeah, any means necessary. The fact that you can discard with any means necessary and then redraw is incredible. It's so good. Yeah, this card is great. This card is very, very strong. I like this card a lot. And then like it has the added bonus of like imagine. You're in a pinch. You've got this body rejuvenation, right? Or it's been committed or whatever. You destroy it with self-sacrifice to get -1 damage, and then just to gain your 2 health. Incredible, absolutely incredible. Yeah, this feels super good. All in all, I think Midoriya's kit is very, very strong. I think that this card, I think this character is going to be the most represented Midoriya in the game. Moving forward, I think people aren't willing to give Midoriya 3 a real fair shake, even though I think that he's very good. Midoriya 2 is just a big aggro monster without a lot of defense on his face. Midoriya 1 has never won anything, and there's only like one player who's like, you know, even remotely done anything okay with that character. But we'll see. We'll see where Midoriya 4 lands. With that said, you guys, if you're not over here on Twitch and you're over on YouTube, I'd love to know your guys' comments on these previews down below. I like this character a lot. And I'm excited to play him. So with that, thank you much for watching, guys, and as always, I wish you well.